Doesn't seem like they're going to get too much, though. Viper, Util doing a pretty good job at just creating that coverage.
Yeah, just a little bit of separation, trying to see if anyone's going to test the waters, right? Sheriff out, though, for Sim. Wow, tagged up heavily, and actually it's Ange for first blood, and then the follow-up absolutely perfect. Keep in mind.
Oh, and they have a great wall, though, so they initiate that wall. Biggest worry is just getting past everything else, but GMT taking a different angle to work out. You still got a 3v2. Oh, and the conditions there. Proto in a good place. Not going to find anything just yet, though.
Couple of tags is decent. Finalizes a kill. That gives him a bit of a chance, but shot here. First player cuts across. That information is seen. Doesn't catch anything on the angle. Swinging together. Yeah, well done. I imagine one of the teammates confirmed, hey, ready to hit A. May need to reconsider this because Guimond is still tucked safe behind this toxic screen. Over the top, that's no worries, and yeah, the reconsideration doesn't come through in TSM.
You could see the util. They know what they're doing on these agents on this map in particular. Poise getting some pretty good shots. Now it's up to Sim to find another one of their own and a cleanup that honestly feels and will be flawless. 6 health left on Precision. A flash just leading out to it. Sim, please.
No, we'll have to get a read as soon as this drops.
No, this is perfect. Oh, but they had to hit a shot, and maybe they did. They found something. And of course, authoritative Sim does not care about who you are, how many. They still find it, and it's beautiful. Already 5 players still left alive, and another flawless round, quite possibly in the pockets of TSM. GMT misses.
Does have some space to work with that mid. The problem is this trap wire, and Sim is also a problem. Okay, so let's get this on replay again. For the side of the Glazers, Reckoning will also get called. That will put a little bit of stress towards Proto, and this is such a brilliant setup from Riku. He's going to hear all of this. Oh, so well done. 1 for 1 there is perfectly fine. Proto not able to get comfortable in the site in any form, and a weapon has been collected. Zach now with the Vandal. Low HP. Flash comes out. 7 reads it nicely. Up top, not going to take the better of Precision, and a Thrifty comes through for the Glazers. It's down a touch. But the rest of the Harbor utility plus the Sova util on top of that creates a bit of a Mexican standoff here front side of B.
Oh my goodness, Poise is so good at gathering some of that intel, especially alongside a Proto. It's almost impossible to get by unseen. But honestly, not unread. TSM already 2 taken down. They're still looking for more, but at 3v2, the win condition there is unfortunately not going to be theirs anymore. Still now even ground. And so much util to utilize when you're Harbor. Some smokes here definitely could come into play. Sim is like, where did they come from?
Wait, on for the potential ace. Reckoning gets earned here with that elimination. It clears off the site, but no splashes. Guimond will back off. Precision, does he guess this correctly? Okay! How about the first ace on the
Snake Bite? Kind of taking a toll, especially not allowing anybody to get anything. But the Hunter's Fury there, shot down from Poise. So now that it's gone, Sim finds one.
There you go.
Though can't seem to find another. Yeah, drone. Oh, exactly how TSM felt the last couple rounds.
Yep. And all that is a good first blood, and then immediately just follows at feet. Really good individual gameplay from Guimond. 5 members still available, and Sim is watching this cross. Okay. Zenny flawless.
To see where they need to hit, and of course suppression to view the position there.
Freaking glorious cove. I mean, it looked like Angel's about to be dead to rights with the fragment. The spam fire coming up, but the cove keeps him alive, and he immediately turns that into immediate effect. Pit will fall, though, with the kill coming through. A couple of low health pulls on your side. 7, are you a hero today? Gets the first, but Sim, last one left. Operator in hand, not enough time to get the spike defused or even think about it, so he'll get out of there. They just don't care. I mean, fine, have it. There's just so many tools to separate that out. Cove will get placed. Good luck spamming, and whoa, they actually do break it. So Precision will drop. Trade over, though, towards Proto. That's at mid-map. High Tide will drop. Sim is committed forward. Poise there with them, but Riku on the side. Able to find himself 3 in the round. Hunter's Fury's out. 7 stepping into the cyber cage. It's all chaos. And the last one to stand through it all will be Drone. No spike in hand, 1v2.
Finishing it up.
Full flood to the front. Maybe a little bit of a scuffle here between Proto and Zach. Actually make it a couple of players. Here comes the rundown. Proto tries to hold his ground, but will drop, and now here comes the retake from the back.
Yeah, too much pressure coming in on both angles. Now Precision has to try to make a good call, good shot, if anything. And the Glazers holding on to everything they can, but of course Shock Dart's moving forward, and it's TG to get a defusal to lead them.
Lots of small cause and effects. Now Sim getting aggressive right over the trap wire. Does not care about things he has to hurdle. Riku holding an angle off his cyber cage. Well done for one, but trade still favor TSM. Spike collected.
Goals being held.
Ooh.
And now some information going forward. GMD is not seeing. They don't know where he is. And this is perfect. They peek through and able to find another. And maybe that finally finding themselves that 5-9. TSM, they're not done yet. Unfortunately, the only thing they have is drone. Quite literally the drone to use in order to gather information. But Shock Dart's coming through tons of utility close to getting touched with, but still damage as well. TSM on a roll when it comes down to gaining some ground and even keeping it as well. Post went looking pretty solid up to precision, just a little working.
Yeah. Wow. Another, like, the Dimensional Drift plus Hunter's Fury is a deadly combo. The Reckoning and the Viper's Pit is a deadly combo. And, well, Zach is just going to pull an operator here, find first blood, and then immediately gate crash back. So that's another way of setting yourself up for a timeout to give yourself early numbers and then buy a lottery ticket, why don't you? And, well, this is not a comfortable spot for Zach to jump out of this Dimensional Drift, but yeah, just enough information to allow his teammates to step in. Reckoning is called as part of this, and Poise keeps the play alive for TSM, but they are fighting up an uphill battle, and Riku will put it out of reach. Clean round to win.
Gonna lead Zachary watching that, and that gives some leeway there on the choke point for it.
Precision throws out the cascade, doesn't get revealed by the knife. The recon bolt does follow up. He can get one, that would be fine, but he does get out traded. Viper's been now called in for the offense. Sim still holding out towards this top 2 position. Neural Theft comes out, and Sim's prediction onto Zach is perfect. Follow-up not fully there. And the retake is going to largely have to come from the front. One player on the lurk. Sim is the monitor on. Didn't even look over towards Riku. Ange may have a chance to isolate Poise here in the 1v1 up back, which means that the Glazers from the front can start sneaking into the pit. This is working out beautifully. But the kills still come out. Riku off his neural. Trying to do what he can, but there's just too much explosive damage. Issue though on this round, 25 seconds to play. The defense is on both pyramids here. 7 trying to sneak in from the side doors, but kills are starting to come out early here for the Glazers. Spike not fully planted yet. Has to be held, but 7's play almost blows this defense wide open. Doesn't quite find the 6 hop of the site. Wall goes back up. 1v1 here at the double doors. Ange first bit of damage. Nice snap finds Gramon. But Poise, has he beat the breakdown? Ange, a couple of shots, lets him know that he's nearby. Has not seen the cross yet. Contact comes through. Ange wins the fight, and the Glazers take a critical round. All set up towards trying to break in towards Riku, over towards the B site, and there's the hit.
Oh, and Sim's great here. Unfortunately, no updraft to utilize. The moment they peek through, it's Riku to take that down, but it's 7 slowly working up. And it's only one peek, one shot to take in. And how well is this going to work out?
Yeah. This is a huge 1v1. That precision and this gets a little bit caught off guard by, so yep, that'll be the rest of the round. Zach surely going to try to save this again, but yeah, not going to be allowed to this time. So. And, well, here comes the idea of it. A couple of shoulders are in. Precision actually taps away at 1, but Sim has got his head on a frickin' swivel. This guy don't miss when he's hot, I swear to you.
Oh, and nice flash. Actually, Zachary knows that GMD isn't going to fall for that trick, but it's Ange. When extremities as well. Zachary, though, is going to be able to ping some of these locations, maybe find out where these players are. That's huge. They find a proto down behind the back, and now they can finally work towards sight.
Unbelievable from Zach. The gate crash first, the Dimensional Drift second. He sees no one's at A, pops it, and immediately comes back to the gate crash over at B. Zach, oh my goodness. Recon dart up top, keeping it in place! Oh! The 1v2 in front of him, plus the ace! There's more space through tube. Sim, oh, gets baited by the fake out. Oh, but not gonna be baited by that. Oh my goodness. Ange will at least keep the play alive. Precision has been known, and Sim has no worries hitting that one. So 13. And this is different. Oh, please don't tell me we see another overtime or not, depending on timing. Oh, there's the swing! Oh my goodness, and then the gate. They have to force the round peg into the square hole. Zach still playing forward, and well, 7 doesn't look both ways before he crosses the street. The Proto's still alive. That may be enough. Let's be honest. Spike being planted, drone not checking for it through the play, and that's actually fine because he just gets the double end. That Sim has repositioned. Like this is such a question mark. Like again, it's so blind. You're just holding onto every watery edge of this harbor utility. And Proto just I'm telling you, we talked about it in the pre-show. He may be the best Sentinel in North America. Like he survived a 1v4 push and get 2. This guy's stupid.
Drone's good though, honestly. The only thing they have to worry about is window, but it seems like, oh, there's not much refract potential left there.
Perfect for the Glazers. And as you look at the minimap, Zach has already pushed through B, so now you can reinforce this. Ooh, TSM are just trying to force it, and well, Proto is entering as a Sentinel, and he does not give a damn. Sim for a double as well behind it, and wow. Looked like for a moment here that the Glazers were gonna find a way to steal away TSM's map, but then Sim called game. And I say that with emphasis because this is dynamic, to say the least. 3-man stack at ramps, trying to stop the retake through heaven. Whoa, great first shot from Sim. Paranoia will read this, trying to come through. Counter flash in the mix, but the push still on the way back over. Shots not clean initially, and that's enough time and space for TG to find their way trading back into the battle. 2v2, post plant. Smoke very well placed, and it is a one-way, so you can no longer hold towards screens. That is just Glazers absolute beauty. Although the shots come out for Drone and kind of makes it a moot point. 1v2 simple clutch for the Glazers. Glazers just kind of jumping, throwing shoulders. And this is where the fault line can really play massively. Yep, and that's why. I mean, just textbook. Say what you want. Oh, no ammo. Sim actually walks away with a double. That's pretty critical.
Either way, they could pick up some weapons. I see Zachary kind of looking for something there. Unfortunately, Flash not working out in favor, but then weapons picked up. 7 with a Phantom, still looking for something big, and they managed to get it. The spray transfer so close to taking out Riku.
Oh, top. Again, this guy's a Sheriff King. Just puts the wall up to get out. He's seen on the cross. Sin trying to help out. Showstopper out, but the kills come through too quickly. So the ultimate goes to... It's an uncontested 7 and poised. What? Oh, a little bit of a whiff. Doesn't matter. Spins everything around. 7 almost finds 3, but has done enough damage to make this more than doable for Gamond. Spike comes out. Ange gonna get caught trying to exit through the backside at elbow, and TSM, we'll say that much, Drone will step up with the boombot, and it will be a little bit of SEAL Team 6ing on the ropes for Sim, which that will be enough to take care of Drone. So now numbers very healthy for TSM. The same breath, Ange maybe catches timing here to isolate topside B tower, but poise drops, and do they expect Glazers up top? Wait a second, this is all falling apart. And now you got a Viper's pit. Wait, this is gonna block the rotation back, but 7 drops the spike carrier. Oh no! Now it's just down to the clock. Unbelievable. This has been a wild west of a round. And yep, build sandcastles in the sky, my friends. Valorant teams will say, oh, they used utility. They're in B main. We have to use utility back. And Sim says, no, we don't. I'll just hard scope my way in because I know Proto's got my mid. Like, we're chilling.
Leaves a Proto with a 2K. Now rotation coming through from position. Ange separated. So 1v1's isolating these fights. Then again, GMD tends to win them out because you're alone. There's nothing to play with. The flash is there and readily available, but it's precision with a 1v2 down as time goes on. And TSM, they're feeling good about it.
Absolutely. Frickin' they are. Okay. Cookie crumbles, but they're a donut, and unless you leave the donuts too long, crumble. Oh my god. This is getting to the point, Gompers, where TSM, you're over. Okay. Chat, over under 9.5 op kills from Sim. Keep in mind with swap side, they start it up again. Glazers looking to try to hit this from the front and simultaneously through robes, but they don't track Proto initially. Doesn't make a difference. And 7 runs out of ammunition. So this shorty becomes a more viable option here. Bounce pass off the boom bot. And, well, that will
Oh.
finish things off. Drone just sits there.
Down sim on those entries.
Are
which
they,
is
though?
Beautiful.
Because
Maybe,
he's just
maybe.
going to do this. You cleared me off my angle? Can I have that back, please? Oh, this time, come on. They're uniquely different with double trap wires in front of him, so he is fortified. How much is the question? Wow, that's clean. Cyber Cage tried to get triggered to give him extra leash on life, not.
Oh, Precision is stuck. Getting pushed up pretty aggressively now. At this point, it's Poise that finds the shot, but Sim won't even let anybody get past. Heaven is not even contested, and now you've got the information. No quick scope to be taken about. This is perfect. All they need to do is stall for some time. They see the head there, but even then, they can't seem to connect to the crosshair. Flash coming forward, and they know this is the site to hit. Quick rotation from the Glazers, and a big push from TSM.
But the Glazers have committed to getting on the site here. They need to trade out, and whoa, will they ever? Poise from the high ground will respond in kind, but 2v2 situation, and that was more than enough for Precision. Proto gets the plant. Zach has nothing left in the kit, but it's Ange who's the one to break open the site. Now the 1v2. Classic versus two ghosts. And a Proto will be stacked up on, no worries there, and the Glazers take the needed pistol. Also, maybe a bit of a double swing out through this boom bot. Come on. Oh, that is beaut. Evil as they reset up for now their overwhelming numbered hit, I would imagine, towards B.
Yeah, GMD, the M stands for murder, and it's happening.
Well played here from a Proto.
Spike planted.
To make sure that he's at least an alarm system for anything through mail. Doesn't quite connect. The fault line was there to assist on that push through. But still, it's a Guardian and a Spectre going up against 4 rifles and a very diverse post plant. Sim
Last player standing.
almost gave away one for free. On top of that, TSM, we're also trying to create an exit path away from this spike detonation. And Ange will not fully be caught as of yet, but it'll only be a matter of time. Here's GMD from behind. We're at B main off camera. That'll be enough for them to confirm that, yep, we're clear for at least a little while longer. So the focus towards ramp is largely what you gotta be thinking about, and that's enough for Drone to play an off angle. Paranoia is out, but
Oh, Drone actually settled back. Nice and easy. 30 health still left on them, but a 3
here for the Glazers to keep building towards what has been a solid deep.
and move it out of the way. Still looking to put that nade down, but Sim is feeling pretty good about that. Honestly, seems like they have zoned out some of these players away, but it's up to, honestly, some of the breach util coming through from Zachary to bring this back.
Bot out. All the problem is Sim has stepped away from so much just by playing through dirt. Oh, and Proto down low. This is just such a nasty setup, and wow. Scatter. Oh, if he sticks this.
Oh, he's still waiting underneath. They've actually pacted themselves straight onto the site, and it's up to 7 to keep the ground here, but a 1v2, and it's a Proto inside of their smoke. Riku, how?
Another show force here towards A. Does take, was that both the snake bites? No, just one. Oh, and just again blessed with the spam for precision on ropes. That will work out as the Rolling Thunder out, interestingly enough. But that does confirm that the spike's not being planted, so no need to do anything too over-aggressive.
Fault line readily available. Oh, the TSM, they're not struggling at all. GMD actually might have just found themselves something big. A Proto with the 3rd to take in, and it's poised to clear out TSM.
At this point, something just unpredictable takes over, and we just, yeah, you're absolutely right. Showstopper out, TSM going quickly, good snake bite pressure coming through, and no! A little bit of friendly fire means that TG comes out on top of this exchange.
Yeah.
Spike down in a pretty precarious spot as well. It will be collected, but it slows down the approach, and now the defense is here with a showstopper of their own. That doesn't land, but the kill still gets tallied. Poise in the downside corner, and Cubby able to find another. 2v2. Drone still with a little bit of utility to hold this elbow position, but now it's just down to him on 6 HP. 1v1, not gonna happen. GMD for 3, and TSM take the 2-0 series.